Saidam students, how are you all children? I hope you all are fit and fine, enjoying studies at home and taking good care of yourself. Yes?
Yes, ma'am, Sairam. We are all fine, ma'am, and I'm studying also.
Very nice to hear this children. Okay, so we shall begin our class with three omkarams. Sit straight and join your hands. Sairam. Okay, so children, do you remember what we were discussing?
Ma'am, we were doing funny bunny.
Very good. Yes, exactly. We were discussing a lesson from Unit 5, that is Funny Bunny. So it was a story about a
Ma'am, about a bunny rabbit.
very good, and its name was Funny Bunny. So what we discussed the story yesterday. We read the story. So first, you tell me, children, have you read the story at home?
Yes, ma'am, I have read, ma'am.
Very good, because reading is very, very important, right? From class 1, I'm telling you, you have to read every day at least 2 pages or 3 pages. It may be any story, it may be your textbook, it may be any storybook or anything, and both Hindi and English both. So, reading is very important, children. So, yes,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
was, yes, it was a story about a funny bunny rabbit. Name was Funny Bunny. And what he observed, what was happened in the story, can you tell me in your own words?
Ma'am, one day a nut fell on his head and he felt that the sky was falling down.
Yes. Then,
Then he went to tell the king about it and he met many animals, ma'am.
yes. So he met many animals on the way, right? So first he met Henny Penny, then he met Cocky Locky. So Henny Penny was a hen, exactly. And Cocky Locky was a cock. Then Lucky Ducky was a duck, Boozy Boozy was a
Was it?
goose,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
at last, whom he met?
Yes, ma'am.
At last, which animal he met? Whom he met?
Foxy Woxy.
Yes, a very clever and cruel, foxy, foxy. Yes, a fox. The fox is a small dog-like animal, that is lomdi in Hindi we say, right? So
Yes,
it's very clever and very cruel also. So when the foxy saw all the animals, so what he thought, he made a plan to eat them up, right? So he said, what he said to Funny Bunny, do you remember?
yes, ma'am. He said that which way the king lives.
Yes, he said, I know where the king lives. You come and follow me, right? So they all started follow Funny Foxy Woxy. Yes,
Yes,
and that was the end of Funny Bunny, Locky Cocky, Henny Penny, and Boozy Boozy. All the animals, he eat them all up one by one, right?
yes, ma'am.
So we'll proceed. We have discussed new words also, children. Today we'll see some word meanings and make sentences. We'll try to make sentences from the words used in the lesson. So let me share my screen first. Okay, 1 minute. Yes. So has it come to you? Can you see the screen, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Let's proceed. So today we'll discuss word meaning and make sentences. Yes. So first word I've taken, that is nut. Okay. As the story starts, because of this nut only. So nut means a fruit with a hard shell. So can you repeat?
Nut, a fruit with a hard shell.
Yes, any fruit which has a hard shell. Okay, so it can be a coconut, it can be a ground nut, it can be, but it is not having hard shell. Coconut is having hard shell. Yes, of course, right? Walnut, walnut is also having hard shell, right? Have you seen walnut round round?
Yes, ma'am. Akhroot.
Yes. Akhroot, yes, very good. Very good for health also. Do you eat every day, every morning?
No, ma'am, not every morning, sometime.
Okay, good. Right. So let's see. Next word. Ouch.
Ouch.
Used. Yes. Used to express pain. So when we get hurt, when we get any pain due to any reason because of any injury or anything, so what happens? We express this pain with this word, that is ouch. हम बोलते हैं ना, अरे ouch लग गई मुझे. Suppose your mother is also chopping a vegetable or clipping nails or cutting any paper or anything with scissors, or गलती से by mistake if it cuts, right? So what she says or what we say generally, ouch. ऐसे होता है ना, निकलता है ना ये word. So
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. So read this meaning, word meaning.
Used to express pain.
Yeah. So this is a word we use to express pain. Let's see the next one. Met. MET, met. Made contact with, or past tense of meet. So it is generally a past tense of meet. जब हम किसी को मिलते हैं, so we say I'll meet today this person, right?
Yes,
So it's a past tense of meet and it means अब किससे मिलना, meet contact with. ठीक है?
yes, ma'am. Made
So
contact with past of meat.
yeah, very good. Now next is am.
I am.
I am, very good. So it's a short form of I am. So यहाँ पे आप देख रहे होगे I के बाद you can see apostrophe. I told you yesterday, right? This is apostrophe sign used in English, right? And here you can see am, but in this you can see only am. So it is a shortcut of writing this I am, right? Yes. I'll. I will.
I will.
So again, it is a shortcut of I will. That is I. W I is missing here. Only last LL is there. An apostrophe sign is there, right? So when we contract any word and we write in a short form, so we use this apostrophe here and we write like this. Okay. Now next is off. OFF. To move away.
Off. To move away.
So you must have heard this word in the story, children, when Funny Bunny was telling about a net, about that sky is about to fall, and I'm going to inform the king. So are you coming with me? Then the other animal also agreed, and they start off moving towards somewhere, right? They went off. It was like that. They went off to the way to inform the king. So off means to move away. And one more meaning, switch on, switch off. You must have heard switch on the light, switch off the fan. Have you heard? In the school also, at home also, you must be hearing this term.
Yes, ma'am.
So putting anything off, right? Putting it down, right? मतलब बंद
Yes,
करना भी होता है इसका मतलब. But in this lesson, it is moving away. Next is follow. 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 To its meaning is come behind or come after.
follow. Come behind or after.
Very good. Yes. So किसी को follow करना, किसी के पीछे जाना, right? Suppose your teacher is taking your class to the playground and she says, form a line, right? Hold
Yes,
your arms or
yes,
hands at the back and follow me. Come behind me, right?
यस मैम, हम फेसबुक पे ट्विटर पे भी फॉलो करते हैं.
Very good. You know that? Okay. So suppose anybody puts anything in the Facebook or in your WhatsApp also, your teacher puts any information about your classes. So you say, okay, ma'am, or you reply also, right? Or if she says to do this, so you follow also. And in your Facebook, Twitter account, yes, you follow, right? Now, let's see the last one, that is lives. Lives, lives. So this means it is a plural of life word, okay, and it means here reside. मतलब कि रहना. My friends lives in Gale Vijaypur, for example, or I live in Guna, Madhya Pradesh. Okay.
Plural of lives. Plural of
Yes.
life or reside.
Yes. So it's a plural of life word and meaning is reside. Okay. रहना. You must have heard in this. I know where the king lives. Foxy Woxy said like this. I know where the king lives.
Yes
मैं
ma'am.
जानता हूँ कि कहाँ रहता है, king कहाँ रहता है. Come and follow me. Right?
Yes ma'am.
Very good, children. You read it so nicely. Well done. So next we have make sentences, children. Okay. So
Yes.
first is we have taken these words only from the lesson, which we have seen word meanings just now. So first is nut.
Yes
So
ma'am.
sentence is here, and as I told you, as I say all the time, like you can frame your own sentences. It's not that you have to copy this only, right? It's just an example, children. Whatever you wish, you can frame your own sentences with this word. The word should be there in the sentence, right? That is why it is make sentences. So here, I like to eat nuts during summers.
I like to eat nuts during summers.
Yes, this S should not be there, right?
Okay ma'am.
Yes. Next is ouch.
Ouch.
Yes. Ouch. I hurt my leg while playing football.
I hurt my leg while playing football.
Yes, so when you are playing any game, it may be football or any other game, you got hurt sometime. So what happens? You usually express your pain with this word, ouch. Yes. Next is met. I met my old friend after a long time.
Met. I met my old friend after a long time.
So when you meet your any of your friends after long time, so you can make this sentence like that here. It means that, and you can frame anything else also. I met my grandparents or I met anything, anyone you can write. Okay. So next is off. OFF off. He went off to school in his uniform.
Off. He went
Yes.
off to school in his uniform.
Yes, very good. So, any particular boy you are saying about, and you said he is wearing his uniform and went off for the school, right? Now we have some reading. That reading is fun, we know. Yes or no?
Yes ma'am.
Yes. So here, children, we have some options in the bracket you can see, and this is from the story only. And here we are going to check how much you have learned, how much you have understood, how much you have comprehended from the story. And if you have read it nicely at home, practice it and understand it, comprehend it, definitely you will do it. Right? Now, first is one day dash fell on funny bunny. So, what fell on funny bunny? Without any example, without any option, you can tell me.
Ma'am, nut.
Yes, it's written also here, children. Nut, and you know also because you read it very well. So, we are going to write here a nut.
Nut.
or we can tick it also here, right? So it will take less time. Yeah. Now, but you have to write it in your textbook, right? Funny Bunny wanted to tell what he saw. So who he wanted to tell? Funny
Ma'am,
Bunny,
to the king.
the king, and what he wanted to tell, that also you
The
need to tell.
sky is falling down.
Yeah, the sky is about to fall, right? Very good. So it will be the king. So you can write here, children, the king, right? The king. Yes. See, my handwriting is coming very bad, but please ignore, okay? And you have to write it very beautifully. Will you? Will you do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Who said these words in the story? Now we have some sentences from the story, children, and we know it. Who said whom? Now you have to tell me who said these words in the story. Means who was the speaker? किसने कहा था? Okay. We have done one more question similar in previous lesson, like who said whom. So we were
Yes,
writing
ma'am.
किसने किससे कहा. So who was
Ma'am,
speaking?
bring and the sun chapter me.
Yes. So first is ouch. The sky is falling down. Who said?
Ma'am, the bunny, funny bunny.
Yes, so funny. Bunny you can write here. Funny. 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 And Bunny. Funny bunny. Right? I must tell the king. Who said?
Ma'am, funny bunny.
Yes. Same. Funny bunny will come here. Right. Now the king lives here.
Ma'am, foxy foxy. He
Foxy
told all
Foxy.
the animals.
Yes, Foxy Foxy said the king lives here. I know it. So here you will write Foxy Foxy. Okay. Now, and I hope you know the spelling because we have learnt it and you can search in the text also. ठीक है, अगर आपको किसी को भी कोई डाउट होता है स्पेलिंग में तो आप लेसन में जाओ और वहां से ढूंढो उसकी स्पेलिंग, अंडरलाइन करो, फिर लिखो. ठीक है. सिर्फ कॉपी नहीं करना मैम को, आपको खुद से भी ढूंढना है. एंड आई होप आई नो ऑल मस्ट हैव लर्न द स्टोरीज, द डिफिकल्ट वर्ड्स, द न्यू वर्ड्स एंड द हार्ड वर्ड्स, राइट? देन फॉलो मी. हु सेड फॉलो मी?
Ma'am, foxy foxy.
Yes, very good. Foxy Foxy said, I know where the king lives. Come and follow me. So again here you will write Foxy Foxy. Now one question for discussion here, children. What happened to all the animals in the end? Have you understood the question? And
Yes,
in the end
ma'am.
means last में, story के एकदम last में क्या हुआ था? What happened to all the animals?
Foxy foxy ate them all.
Yes, so Foxy Foxy ate them all. So they were no more. So right, so moral of the story was we should not believe anyone blindly, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good, children. So I hope you enjoyed the class and you will be able to write the new word meaning, sorry, and make sentences, right?
Yes,
So thank
ma'am.
you. This was from today's class, children, and we'll meet in the next video.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. Now, at the end, we'll do Shanti part, right? So join your hand, close your eyes. Oh, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Sai Ram students, thank you children, take care. See you in the next class.
Sarah, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.